August 30th, 2017. Still pretty choked up about losing my rod last night. What a bummer that was. But we'll get figured out. We'll get another one somehow. Today, I think we're going back Chinooking. We're going to go now, check the lake, make sure there's not like 7-foot waves again. Incredibly short time to get Chinook salmon staging out front. As soon as it rains, those fish are going to be up the river. We need to go shoot the bow. Try to shoot the bow almost every day from now till bear season, till we go bear hunting. It's the ethical and responsible thing to do as a bow hunter, to make sure you're sighted in, and not only sighted in, but confident. So let's get the day started. I'm sure other things will happen. Never seems to be short of excitement here at Veer Fishing. Way better conditions than yesterday. Look at it out there. It's almost flat, little bit of chop. Hopefully the wind stays down this afternoon and we'll be out there casting for Chinooks. We haven't got it like a giant yet, but we will take the opportunity before the rain falls to catch as many as we can. It's looking good. I'm not gonna go out there till this evening. They really hit better right before dark. So from about 5 p.m., 5 p.m. on, they really start to group up. So let's hope they're still in close. I haven't seen any jump, but that doesn't mean they're not around. They're rigging boats in close, so hopefully the wind stays down. We're banking a lot on this. Let's go shoot the bow. Way less wind for shooting the bow. Over there in the corner, big old gobbler out in the field. They just cut that field out there seeding. There's some great big turkeys around here. Now, we got to get that bow, myself and the bow confident at 30 yards. That's going to kind of be our maximum range when we go on the bear hunt. So we got to get the target out. The only way to get better at something is to practice, practice, practice. So here we are, just like fishing. Want to get better at fishing? Practice catching fish. You don't have to shoot a ton, you just have to shoot. I'm way confident about my 30-yard pin now. Check this out, I tried some new anchor points. High, off to the side, how I like to shoot, bullseye. Mark Hunter is gonna come out and practice his shooting with me sometime before we leave for the big hunt trip. You don't have to kill yourself, you don't have to shoot 1 billion arrows a day. Just gotta get out there, muscle memory, so that when you're, get the shakes when that animal's coming in. It's muscle memory, you know what to do. The more you shoot, and when you're shooting a bow, it's not about the biggest guy. Pulling a bow is really about technique and using really strange muscles that you don't normally use. So just shooting helps you get more confident, stronger, and when you're in the bush, it's gonna be a lot easier for you to harvest that animal. All right, loading up the boat. Great morning shooting. Afternoon was spent uploading video and basically trying to get caught up so that I can get out fishing and not have a ton of emails and stuff to reply to. I got everybody's emails answered. Got to get Emma ready for work, and then we are on the road. But before we head out, I'm going to show you what I'm using. I got a lot of questions about what I'm using, so I'll explain that to you and how you can get some fish of your own. Made it. Got Emma off to work. Now, just to get the boat in the water, but first let's go over exactly what you need if you're gonna come out here and cast for Chinooks on your own. Starting off, something that's imperative if you're boat fishing for Chinooks, a net. This net's gigantic. The pole is probably even longer than we need, but make sure you have a net. Other things you're gonna need, a pair of pliers. Absolutely critical. Chinooks mouths are like rocks. You will not be able to get the lures out without a good pair of pliers. Tons of questions about the rod and reel I'm using. Corrado K. New Corrado rod, medium action, 7.2, Power Pro rating of 20 to 50 pounds, run-of-the-mill bass rod. It's worked awesome, absolutely incredible for Chinook fishing. Lots of power, it's nice and light, and the most important thing about this setup, this Corrado K casts a mile, and you need to get these plugs out there so that they can get to their maximum diving depth, and then the fish can hit them. If you can't cast far enough, your bait doesn't spend enough time in the actual zone where they're going to hit. By far, the jointed plug is the best bait to use for these J13. The fish aren't feeding. The reason why they're turning brown is because they aren't eating anymore and they're using their body's energy for their eggs, basically starving themselves, and that's why they die when they go in the river. So you need to get them out of aggression. Best way, fire tiger is by far my favorite color, but this is the key. Hear that rattle? When that's working through the water, that makes Chinooks mad, and they are very aggressive fish. You can use spoons like this. Honestly, I think that your J-plugs work way better. You might get a reaction bite out of this, but this makes them mad and this makes them want to hit. That's what you need. Basically a boat. You don't need as big of a rod as if you were casting from shore. Just because you have a boat to maneuver, you're closer to the water, you can move. You're not stuck on land when they're making the runs. And if they make the runs, you can just follow them in your boat. So you don't need to use those big 11, 10-foot rods with big level wind reels. Get out there. Now let's get this boat in the water and catch some fish.
Grind tonight, the fish are here, but they don't seem to want to bite. I've had 4 or 5 now fall right to the boat. The wave action's picking up. Hopefully we're going to hook something. Oh, it's pulling dread. Look at that go. That fish just about spooled me. Oh. If it goes any further, we might have to chase it down. Oh, it's coming back! Hooks came out. You gotta be kidding me! Hooked up! I thought I had the camera on. Our landing success is not great tonight.
Made it to shore. Nothing landed. I did hook 2 kings, but I lost both of them. Their mouths are like incredibly hard, and it's really hard to jab good hooks into them, especially when the boat's moving towards them. As soon as they shake their head, they'll spit any hook. If you don't get a super good hook set right off the start and bury those hooks, you're in for problems. It's time to go home. We're leaving with all our rods tonight, so on a positive note, we didn't lose anything other than the 2 kings. Home, the final frontier. Didn't land fish tonight. That is the first time I can remember in the vlog that we haven't boated a fish. It wasn't bad. I hooked some. It's ultra cool. I don't usually get to go out and just throw crankbaits for hours on end. Really relaxing. The guys, I like watching the guys on the pier hook and land fish, and you know, you can hear them hooting and hollering and how excited they are to get fish. Boat's feeling excellent. I'm telling you, I'm gonna shoot as much as possible before we leave next Friday for the bear hunt I want to get. Oh man, I'm feeling good. I'm excited. Big sale at East Hill. 7th, 8th, and 9th. I will be there the 7th, 100%. I'm going to try to make it for the 9th. Yesterday's vlog explained, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to try to make it there on the Saturday too. Swing by. I know they got some J13s there. I saw them on the wall. If you're looking to catch some Chinooks, swing by East Hill. The chartreuse, I think they had a couple left. Those things can be killer. I should have picked one of them up. Didn't want the fire tiger tonight. Saw Chinooks for the first time ever tonight follow all the way to the boat. One got so close, he brushed the boat. It's cool just to get out, cast them, have fun, enjoy the outdoors. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. Just follow, subscribe on YouTube. I don't know what the weather's gonna be like tomorrow, so it'll be touch and go if we do a vlog, but we'll be back. I'm always back. We'll see you soon.